Let's move on, viewers, because I'm going to talk about something that will make you even sadder tonight. I'm going to show you a picture on your screens. I was a 16-year-old back then. This is the last recorded picture of Rajiv Gandhi alive before he was blown up. The then Prime Minister can be seen greeting a schoolgirl with a smile on his face. But sneaking up behind her is a lady with orange flowers in her hair. Dhannu later called the lady with poison flowers. She's wearing an RDS-based device embedded with 10,000 steel pellets in a blue denim belt. As she bends down to touch Rajiv Gandhi's feet, Dhannu detonates the human bomb. This photo was taken on 21st May 1991 in Tamil Nadu's Sri Perambuddur by a freelance photographer, Hari Babu. Hari Babu perished in the ball of fire seconds later. His Chinese-made 35mm camera survived to tell that story. And that story has been captured for posterity. This suicide attack didn't just kill Rajiv Gandhi, but 15 others as well, grievously injuring over 40. This wasn't just the murder of a former Prime Minister, but an attack on India's sovereignty. But today, the Supreme Court invokes special powers to grant freedom to the 6 killers of Rajiv Gandhi and several innocents. Let's remind you of how they plotted against India. Nalini Sriharan, the only surviving member of the suicide squad. R.P. Ravichandran. He organized the travel and logistics for the kill squad. Santhan. He was part of the LTTE's intelligence wing. Murugan, Nalini's husband, carried out reconnaissance of the blast site. Robert Payas planned the murder plot. Jayakumar provided the safe house for the assassins. These are people, viewers, deeply entrenched in this attack on the Indian state. Remember, viewers, Dravidian parties have long lobbied for the release of these terrorists. The AIA-DMK government had recommended their premature release, while Stalin, as the chief minister, pleaded to the governor for leniency on humanitarian grounds, released them. Since the governor, viewers, passed the buck and the files for 5 years, he just sat on them. Today, the apex court stepped in, upholding the power of the state to grant remission. It didn't have to, mind you, viewers. The Supreme Court didn't have to do it. There was no compulsion, and neither should there have been a celebration. In fact, viewers, recently when a panel set up by the Gujarat government on the orders of the Supreme Court decided to free Bilkis Banu's rapists, many questioned the decision. They said, how can anyone charged with such a heinous crime be walking free? The same parties, the same activists that are lustily congratulating each other were enraged when Bilkis had been denied justice for a second time and vehemently opposed the remission. The Congress, viewers, is one of those hypocritical parties. Today, the Congress is calling the Supreme Court's decision totally unacceptable and completely erroneous. Remember that the suicide blast didn't just kill Rajiv Gandhi, but 15 other innocents as well. Spare a thought for those families. But while the Congress spokespersons are criticizing the Supreme Court, the Gandhi Parivar had some years ago backed clemency for all these people. Let's contrast their views with those of their party tonight. In the year 2000, viewers, and let me take you over these pointers. In the year 2000, Sonia Gandhi intervened, asked the court to commute Nalini's death sentence. Yet the Congress says, totally unacceptable, completely erroneous. Viewers, it's odd, isn't it? In 2008, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra meets Nalini. She says, my way of coming to peace with violence and loss, I don't believe in anger, hatred, violence. Yet Congress says we'll undertake all remedies to get this reviewed. In 2018, Rahul Gandhi forgave in his personal capacity. He said, no objection to the release of Rahul Gandhi's killer. We were quite angry. Now, Rajiv Gandhi killers rather, now have forgiven them. This is what he said. Yet the Congress says, not in consonance with the spirit of India. Now, either viewers, I don't know what to make of this. It's all rather mind-boggling. It's all rather mind-boggling. Similar flip-flops, of course, have also been made by other parties. These parties today vow zero tolerance for terror but sought leniency for the LTTE terrorists. Let's remind you, the NDA government in 2018, most heinous and brutal crime can't release Rajiv killers, it said. But Centre in Supreme Court in 2021 said that Tamil Nadu governor will decide on their pardon plea. It could have exactly said this, viewers, that this should not be done. Don't release them. DMK in 2000, the DMK government said can't decide unilaterally on Nalini's premature release. In 2020, Stalin's government, the government right now incumbent in Tamil Nadu, urges the governor to release on humanitarian grounds. What's going on? AIDMK in 2011 favored the commutation of death sentence for 3 convicts. 2018, TN cabinet recommends releasing 7 convicts in Rajiv case. At least the AIDMK viewers has been consistently in favor of giving amnesty to terrorists. What explains all of this? Why is this happening? And viewers, is politics behind this bad precedent? Should we even be remitting the sentences of those guilty of heinous crimes? Who's thinking of the national interest? These are fundamental questions. Let me first begin with you, Mr. Poonawalla. The DMK has no problem with this. In fact, when Perarivalan was freed, they embraced, the chief minister embraced Perarivalan. The Congress today says this is erroneous. We are going to go up in appeal. Why don't you withdraw support? This is about the killing of one of the leaders, the principles of your own party, the guiding lights of your own party. If you believe so strongly, why are you still in power with the DMK? Isn't this an insult? Isn't that the real erroneousness of this? Simple, sir. Put your hand on your heart and tell me that, Rahul Shivshankar, you're playing politics.
More than the killing of a leading light of a party, this is the assassination and the martyrdom of a Prime Minister of India. So I believe there should be no leniency. Now, please allow me to finish where I think you're erroneous, Mr. Rahul Shivshankar. What Mr. Rahul Gandhi or Priyanka Gandhi, Vadra choose to do personally as children and forgive somebody, or perhaps not even want the death sentence, is completely different from what the sitting union minister has, union government has done. The union government could have today in court objected and said, we will not allow it to happen. Even now, if this government is patriotic, if this government cares about the Prime Minister and 15 other people who are martyred, forget the personal relationship of whose father and whose mother is assassinated or have lost life, because there are 15 other people. The fact is this government can pass an ordinance as of tonight and say we will not allow this, but they won't do it because the BJP has always supported terrorists. Who left the Lashkar-e-Toiba terrorists back to Pakistan and Kandahar? The BJP. Who released terrorists? Who released Mehbooba Mufti's sister when she was kidnapped? The BJP. It's always released terrorists. As an individual, I may want to forgive my father's killers hypothetically. But it is for the government to take a call, and the government has failed us as Indians. This is not about an individual, Rajiv Gandhi. This is about the Prime Minister and 14 other Indian citizens who were martyred. And what does this say about our country? What does this say about our internal security? I plead with you, tell the government to take this decision, to take the bull by the horn, pass an ordinance tonight.
Okay, very interesting. I'll get the BJP to respond to that. But Mr. Poonawalla, let me press on, if you allow me. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has welcomed the Supreme Court verdict, adding that the judgment is proof that decisions of elected government shouldn't be shelved by governors. Isn't such politicking on the subject harmful to national integrity?
It is. No if and no but. It is. It shouldn't happen.
Okay, so listen
it
to
should
me.
not happen.
No, 1 second. So, releasing these individuals and the support from the state government that you support, you prop up, is okay.
No, you're again mistaken. The DMK is on its own in a majority in Tamil Nadu.
Mr. Tehseen Poonawalla, are you part of that government? Are you part of the government?
The DMK is part of UPA.
No, one
Congress
second.
is not part of the government.
1 second. Boot them out. You can't boot them out. Problem?
The fact is...
No, don't give me facts. The facts are...
I agree with you.
The facts are...
I agree with you. You must take a stand.
So then...
But why isn't the union...
No, 1 second. We'll come to that. We'll come to that. You have very artfully dodged the question and put it all in the court of the center. I believe the center is wrong, and I've said so. I pointed it out. Because I never keep the facts from you. And I speak my mind. Unfortunately, there are people, as I said, and you were witness to what happened in the last debate, who have a real problem looking at themselves in the mirror, because they're hypocrites. I bust hypocrisy, viewers. I can't stand it. So, Mr. Poonawalla, I want to ask you again, should the Congress party resolve tonight, and let's talk first about the Congress since you represent them, to distance themselves in every which way from the DMK? It's a simple, straight question to you, sir.
If I was a part of the Congress, I would certainly take this up with the DMK. Unfortunately, I'm a political analyst. I'm not a part of the party. But
right.
Yes, if I was, I would take it up.
You would. So, viewers, here we have it. A Congress sympathizer and supporter says very clearly that the Congress is being, obviously, by extension, hypocritical. That's the logic. They should. We've dealt with the Congress, viewers. We've dealt with the Congress. Now let's talk to the BJP and the DMK. Dr. Syed Hafiz, let me come to you first. Should I tell you what you said, or your party said, when Bilkis Bano's rapists, their sentence was given a remission? You called it an outrage. You know why? Because you said those accused of heinous crimes, these are your words, not mine, should never be shown any mercy. Dr. Syed Hafiz, why today are you showing, why today, is it not immediately today, but a few days ago, the Chief Minister M.K. Stalin embracing the killer of a Prime Minister, the group that led an insurrection against the nation. Doctor.
Yeah. So yeah, you basically cannot equate the premature release of Bilkis Bano with the premature release of the killers of the Rajiv Gandhi. Point I want to make clear is we do not stand with the convicts. We as a party which respects Indian Constitution, we are strongly against violence and terror. A loss of Rajiv Gandhi to the nation is an immense loss, DMK's loss as well. So there is no second point about it. Coming to Bilkis Banu's case, there were...
1 second, Doctor, just 1 second. You said that you don't stand... No, 1 second.
Yes, absolutely.
You don't stand with these convicts. You said you don't stand
with the convicts.
Okay.
We don't stand
now,
with the
viewers,
convicts.
I'm going to show you pictures. I'm going to show you some pictures. This is M.K. Stalin hugging Perarivalan.
Yes.
As if it was his long-lost brother. No, 1 second.
Now you allow me to speak.
1 second. No, doctor, let me show those pictures. 30
seconds.
Let me show my viewers.
Not even 30 seconds.
Sir, can you give me...
You show. I know what you're going to show. You have just given me 30 seconds to respond so far.
So can I show my viewers the photographs?
Yes.
So that the contrast can be immediately drawn. Viewers, you're going to see on your screens. Nizam bhai, can we bring those pictures out? Okay. We're just going to put those pictures out, viewers. We are being told by the DMK spokesperson, we don't stand with the convicts. We stand with India. I'll show you those pictures. Dr. Hafiz, what would you like to say about those pictures that are just going to come up? There they are. On air.
I will, if you allow me, I will show you a picture of Sanjay Dutt, who's a Tada convict with Yogi Adityanath and the Prime Minister Modi. What do you say about it? Do you have any comments on that?
Please show it. Please show it. Please show it.
Please show it.
Please show it.
I am online. Please.
Please show it. Please show it.
I have only one phone which I am connected to you.
Okay.
Only one phone which I am connected with you.
Okay.
If you have not seen, I am sure viewers would have seen those pictures. Okay. Now, this is after the release. He came to thank the Chief Minister for the legal support that the government did on humanitarian grounds.
So you gave legal support to people who waged a war against India. Sir,
it is
clap
the Supreme Court.
Clap,
it
sir,
is the
applause.
Supreme Court.
You gave legal support.
You
gave legal support. Wonderful.
It is the Supreme Court that said he has to be released. This file cannot be sent back.
Doctor, don't get hysterical. Calm down. Dr. Hafiz, don't get hysterical. Dr. Hafiz, it's okay.
Yes.
It's okay. Look, as I said, viewers, two wrongs don't make a right. The BJP should, 1 minute, the BJP should never have batted for Mr. Rajauna's release in Punjab. That man also waged war. But viewers, as I'm saying, look at these political parties. Can you believe what's happened to them? They're hugging India's enemies. Uma Anandan, you won't be able to take a position either. The AIDMK batted for these people. You're an alliance partner of the AIDMK.
Now, whatever it is, understand one thing.
No. What
First,
do you mean,
I would like to say...
Do you think it's wrong to be an alliance partner of the AIDMK? Why did you not take a position? Why does NDA not take a position?
Viewpoint. From the beginning, BJP has been...
No. Don't give me this. You answer me this question. Why did the NDA not take a position in the Supreme Court? Simple question.
See, that's what I'm telling. The bench went to the Supreme Court, went on a technical thing to say...
No technical, madam. There is no technicality. The DMK played politics against India. The NDA went there and they did not do anything. They did not do anything to prevent this release. I want to bring... 1 second. Don't give me that. Don't give me hogwash. Sriram Seshadri, I want to quickly bring you in 30 seconds. How do you see this? Sriram Seshadri tonight, how do you see this? Very quickly.
Good evening, Rahul.
Yes.
I think the four political parties with our Indian legal system or justice system has failed the nation. That is how I look at it.
Yeah.
Four political parties, I include BJP, Congress, DMK and ADMK and DMK's fringe elements. I'm at least glad Dr. Syed Hafiz now says that the 6 are convicts or murderers or killers.
Yeah.
But imagine when Perarivalan was released, they celebrated that he was acquitted. Even now, the 6 release of these people...
Let me tell you, this is shameful. It is shameful. 8-letter word, shameful. We can never forgive and forget a war on this country. And you know, it's not just about Rajiv Gandhi. Others also died. And Indian soldiers died fighting the LTTE in Sri Lanka. These people have betrayed them all. And you know what they've done this for, viewers? They think that ordinary Tamils support a war on India. They really think they're going to benefit electorally. I'll leave it at this, viewers.